Hello everyone. Today in this video we're going to learn how to solve the equation involving the indices where the base at the both sides are different. So when you have this start question, we need to involve a logarithm to help us to solve for the x. So here comes I have 4 examples here. Now let's look at the question A first. For the question A, I got the base 4 at the left hand side and right hand side I got 7. And how to solve this? I need to take log at both sides, meaning that log 4 power of x. And normally if we didn't write anything over here, means that this is the log base of 10 and equals to the other side log 7. So follow the laws of log, I can bring the x to the front. I got my log 4 equals to log 7. And finally, to solve for the x, I take, because the log is just a number, alright, we just apply the normal rules. To get the x, we just divide both sides by log 4, alright. So the right side the same, we need to divide it by log 4. So now have your calculator, you should get your answer in decimal number. For the question B, I need to solve this equation 2 power of x plus 1 equals to 3 power of x. So as I'm using the same approach as question A, I take log at both sides. So this side log 2 power of x plus 1 equals to log 3 power of x. Alright, so use the laws of log. I move x plus 1 to the front of the log. And for the right side, the same thing. Now become x log 3. So now we need to solve for the x. We need to collect all the x terms together. Before that, I would like to expand this so that I can separate the x term and non-x term. 1 multiplied by log 2 is a constant number, so this is not an x term. At the right side, I got one x term, so I will move all the x term to one side, that is my left hand side, and move the log 2 to the right hand side. Okay, after that, you can just factor out the x. You have a log 2 minus log 3 once you factor out the x. Then to solve for the x, I will divide both sides by log 2 minus log 3. So left side should be x. And the right side, we have a negative log 2 divided by log 2 minus log 3. So now it's time for you to take the calculator and get the answer from your calculator. The answer from the calculator is 1.7095. You can give your answer in 3 significant figure, which is 1.71. Alright, this is the question C. So every time when we solve the equation involve the indices, we will examine the base at the both sides. If they are having the same base, we are going to compare the power and we solve for the x. But since we have a different base at the left and the right, so we know we need to apply the log. Again, I will take log at both sides. I got my log 3 power of x minus 1. And at the right side, I have a log 2x plus 1. Follow the laws of log. You need to move the x minus 1 to the front. And you got the x minus 1 in the bracket, multiplied by log 3, and the 2x plus 1 in the bracket, multiplied by log 2. So again, to solve for the x, I need to collect all the x terms together. And before we collect all the x terms together, you need to expand it so that you can separate the x term and non-x term. Alright? So once you expand it, you will see that x log 3 is an x term and this is non-x term. So The same thing for the right side. You got the 2x multiplied by log 2 plus log 2. So all the like terms we collect to one side. I mean the x term we collect to one side, which is x log 3 originally already in the left side. And we move this to the left side also. And the constant, that is the log 2, we just leave it at the right side. Add another log 3 at the right side. Now to solve for the x, we need to factor out the x. Factor out the x, we have a 2 log 2 in the bracket. And this is the log 2 plus log 3. And I'm not encouraged my students to press calculator in advance to find this log 2 plus log 3, because this may make your answer in final answer is not accurate. So I will just leave it in terms of log 2. Then after that, I got my x. Final step only, I will press calculator and get my answer in a decimal number. Alright, so just now for this, you just write down the in terms of log. Alright, this is a log 2 plus log 3. To get the x, we need to divide. Divide by the log 3 minus 2 log 2. So now this is the last step. Have your calculator. I got my answer, negative 6.228. Alright, some of you may leave your answer as a negative 6.23. Make sure that it is at least a 3 significant figure. For the question, which is my last question in this video, you might see that this question slightly different from the previous questions. I have my 3 power of x, 2 power of x equals to 7. And now you actually can combine them by the rules of indices first, because 3 power of x multiplied by 2 power of x might be written as 3 multiplied by 2, and both of them power of x equals to 7. And 3 power of 2 can be written as 6, because 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. So 6 power of x equals to 7. Once you have simplified in this form, so it's very obvious that you might use the log both sides to solve for the x. Again, apply the rules of log and get your x, which is a log 7 over log 6. So again, I want to remind you that we're not going to press the calculator for the log 7, then divided by the decimal form for the log 6. This might make your answer incorrect. So inaccurate. So we just we will maintain the in terms of log until the final step. Then only now we have a log 7 over log 6. We can press calculator to get the answer. I got my answer 1.086. Okay, again, you might leave your answer as a 1.09 as a 3 significant figure. It's up to you. Alright, thank you for watching.